And so, I have learned that I have a son. And guess what? He's working with my enemies. It's a cruel twist of fate, isn't it?
Tell me about it. My son, Lloyd, is the Green Ninja, destined to save the world. Mostly from me. You can't imagine how awkward our family dinners are.
You know what the worst part is? He didn't know I was his dad until the last week either.
How did he react when he found out?
It's not true. That's impossible!
Rather coldly.
That's tough, bro. I understand your pain.
Thank you, Garmadon. It is great to finally talk to someone who understands.
Yeah, you know how it is. We used to play hide and seek. Now it's more like hide the evil plan before he finds it and saves the day.
What an irony.
Yeah, being a Dark Lord father really sucks. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
Voldemort, for the last time, you do not have children. The Cursed Child is nothing more than bad fan fiction, and nobody takes it seriously.
What about you, Ozai? You mentioned you have a daughter, am I correct?
Yes, indeed. Her name is Azula. But I also have a son, Zuko.
Do you have a complicated relationship as well?
That's one way to put it. While I expected greatness from Zuko, he turned out to be a big whiny failure. The last straw was him disrespecting me in front of my generals, and as a result, I exiled him and left a reminder of his disobedience on his face.
Does that mean what I think it means?
Don't tell me you drew a mustache on him with a permanent marker. That's cruel, Ozai. You know how hard it is to wash that off?
God, think before you speak, Voldemort. He obviously left a scar on his face from his firebending.
Oh, you can't just wash that off either.
That was really cruel of you, Ozai.
Give me a break. It was my duty as a father and Fire Lord to teach my son this valuable lesson in respect.
Oh, sure, nothing says Dad of the Year like giving your kid a permanent face tattoo.
Exactly. I do not support physical punishments at all.
Says the guy who cut his son's hand off.
That was just one time.
Are you kidding me? That's like equally as bad, maybe even worse.
Trust me, it's not that bad. He can get a robotic one. Besides, it's kind of poetic. I also lost my hand in my young adult years.
Guys, can you stop with this useless debate and start scheming with me? Why is nobody taking this seriously?
You know I take this seriously, Sidious.
Yeah, I know I can count on you, Ozai. But the rest needs a push in the right direction.
Indeed. We really could use a Dark Lord that would tip the scales in our favor.
Oh look, Sauron is here.
And who is that with him?
So, how do you maintain your helmet?
I've been using a blend of ancient oils, coconut for shine, and a hint of eucalyptus for that fresh evil scent.
Nice. Hey guys, look who I found on my way here. Let me introduce you to my colleagues. This is Ozai, Garmadon, Lord Shen, Voldemort, Darth Vader, and Darth Sidious.
Welcome, stranger. And you happen to be?
I am Oroku Saki, the leader of the Foot Clan, but you can call me Shredder.
What was that?
What was what?
That sound.
What sound?
When you said Shredder. See that sound?
Oh, you mean my Shredder sound.
Cool. Does that always play when someone says Shredder? That's sick. Can I have a jingle too, Master?
A jingle, Vader? Isn't the sound of your respirator enough of a theme song?
How do you do this anyway?
I was born with it.
So, how do we name him?
I think I will call him Shredder.
Anyway, perhaps we should tell you about ourselves. We are...
Yes, Sauron already told me about you and your Congress of Darkness.
Oh, did he?
Except we are the Consortium of Dark Lords.
Guys, I thought we agreed on no naming until an official vote.
I would personally call it the Nefarious Convention, but whatever.
So you know about our plan to conquer the multiverse?
Conquering the multiverse? He didn't tell me about that. I only know you have a cooking club, and that Vader gives very useful financial advices.
That is indeed true.
Could you do my tax return?
Depends on the country.
Japan.
Well, I'm not an 100% expert on the Japanese tax system, but I can try.
No, and no. Our main goal is to conquer the multiverse, to which we would gladly appreciate your assistance.
That actually sounds like a very interesting idea. It wouldn't be the first time I've teamed up with beings traveling through dimensions. Perhaps such an alliance could be mutually very beneficial.
Hold on, I just have to ask, where the hell are these blades coming from?
What do you mean? They came from my hand gears.
Yeah, but those blades are like the size of your whole arms, while your hand gear covers roughly your forearm.
Now that you mention it, I never thought about that. My blacksmiths are obviously more crafty than I give them credit. Anyway, I will gladly join your coalition. There is just one matter I need to take care of before. Those pesky turtles.
Pesky turtles.
Yeah. There are these 4 mutated ninja turtles that keep foiling my plans.
Ninja turtles? Really? That doesn't sound like very dangerous foes.
Come on, Voldemort. You have no right to speak. You're fighting teenagers.
But they are at least wizards.
They are very well trained in the martial art of ninjutsu. They shouldn't be underestimated.
I wouldn't underestimate the turtles either. I've heard stories of a powerful warlord who, with his brother in arms, led a mighty army. And it just so happened that he was a tortoise.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've heard he's truly the master of kung fu. I wonder what happened to him.
Who in their right mind would even think about training turtles to be ninjas?
That would be my longtime enemy. That treacherous rat Hamato Yoshi.
A treacherous rat? Figure of speech?
No, he's like a literal rat now. From my understanding, he's been mutated by the same mutagen as those damn turtles.
Cool. Anyway, before you arrived, we were having a conversation about what it's like to be a father and a Dark Lord.
And we also figured out that someone should call child service on Ozai.
Go to hell, Garmadon.
Been there. It's really boring.
Do you have any children, Shredder?
With this face of mine, no chance.
Speaking of which, what happened to it?
It happened when I was trying to claim my vengeance on Hamato Yoshi. But in the heat of battle, my rage betrayed me. The flames consumed my flesh, leaving me with this burnt face, a constant reminder of my failure.
Dude, no way. My face was also disfigured by burns during a battle with my enemy.
Really?
Oh, so that's why you wear that hideous suit?
Yeah, you should have seen him when I found him after the battle. He looked like an overcooked marshmallow.
I've always wondered what you look like under the mask. Can we see it?
Oh, no way.
Come on, Vader, don't be a possum chicken.
Yeah, how bad can it really be?
Fine. But only for a moment, and only if Sauron shows his face too.
I already told you it's just a bowl of flames underneath.
You know my terms.
Ooh, fine.
As he said, the bowl of flames.
Satisfied. Now you, Vader.
Okay, fine. Just be gentle.
Don't worry, we will... Oh, I didn't expect that.
And this guy got laid? You've got to be kidding me.
Let me guess. You have a great personality?
I've seen cliffs eroded by time look less worn than your face.
To be fair, I didn't always look like this. I was really handsome when I was young.
You still ended up better than my daughter's ex-boyfriends. They met a fate worse than death.
Tell me about it. My daughter can be very fierce with her boyfriends as well.
Hold on. Your daughter. Didn't you say you have no children?
No, sorry. I was talking about Karai, my adoptive daughter. She is not my biological child.
Whose daughter is she then?
Her mother was Tang Shen. She was the love of my life until... Sorry, I don't want to talk about it.
You're among friends here. Confide in us. you'll feel relieved.
Indeed. Even Dark Lords need a therapy session from time to time.
Until Hamato Yoshi took her from me. He poisoned her mind against me with his lies and deceit. She could have loved me. She would have loved me, if not for him. He's the one who made me into the monster that I became that day. The day Why should I tell you any of this anyway? None of you would understand my pain.
You're not the first one to think this way.
And what do you know of it? You can't begin to comprehend what I've lost.
Believe me, I understand your pain more than you know.
I highly doubt that.
After I became Darth Vader, Obi-Wan, my former master, turned love of my life against me. And in my anger, I killed her. I didn't mean to. I was trying to save her. To save us. But I lost control. In the end, I deprived myself of her. The only thing that made me happy in my life. Now, I am left with nothing but the hollow emptiness of my own actions.
But the hollow emptiness of my own actions. It seems you indeed understand. I never thought I would meet someone who can truly recognize my pain.
Neither did I. Want to grab some coffee and talk about our mutual suffering?
Sure. Why not? Do we both agree that Obi-Wan and Hamato Yoshi are to blame?
Oh, most definitely.
Wait, let me get this straight. So Yoshi stole his girlfriend, so he stole their child in return?
It seems so.
As a person, I probably should condemn it. But as a Dark Lord, I greatly respect what he have done.
Well, I guess with this, we will end today's episode, our dear viewers. Please give it a like or subscribe to this channel, where you can find new videos like these every single week. If you would like to directly support my channel, check out my Patreon. Link is in the description. See you soon, and as always, for the Republic.